So this time we're going to be playing with a very fast character. So as you can see here, they have fleet-footed, which is a 15% speed boost without any obstacles, and parkour expert, which negates the speed effect for obstacles, and so either way he's going to be faster than usual. The parkour expert actually acts stronger than fleet-footed because I think for most obstacles, if not all of them, it slows you down by 15% of your average speed, so it takes 50% longer to do things. So this is technically a 33.33% increase in speed from there. And this is only a 15% speed increase on flat ground. But with both of these we can actually outrun most normal zombies without even sprinting. Also, if we are sprinting, we go much faster. It's all just much better, and so that's going to help a lot. And in order to afford that, I cut back on some things like fast learner, but I still have fast reader, so at least we'll have that to round it out better. We still have night vision, pack mule, and robust genetics because I feel like those are necessities. I also didn't pick any starting skills. I wanted to put all of those points into stats up here using the centralized point pool because that's my preferred way of doing things. And so now we specialized in strength and intelligence. Dexterity and perception are relaxed because of this. The last character had 10 all across, I think. Or so I remember. Also, the same start as before with Survivor in the evacuee scenario to keep things vanilla. So it's sort of a baseline. Anyway, taking a look at our area we started in. I haven't taken a look at this yet. So it looks like we have an office tower over here, a ranch, a town down here, a campsite over here. Up here there appears to be another town, or perhaps that's just a single gas station. And we're surrounded by a marsh to begin with, so getting a cattail rhizomes will feed us indefinitely, and cattail stalks will provide us with plant fiber if we can't find anything to break down into thread. And I think all water in the marshes is salt water, so that's not really an option. But I'm sure that in these normal forests down here there's going to be some kind of stagnant pond somewhere where we can get indefinite amounts of water. Now looking around our starting area, we see pretty average for the first floor, and the basement. That's useless. That's only useful for later, and this barely useful at all. At least there was something there in the first place. But to begin with, we're going to do some basic things really quickly. So first of all, we're going to want to get a hold of a rock. Yeah, we're going to be staying away from that, even if we are fast. Because I'm pretty sure that's still faster. Actually, instead of this, I have a better idea. We do have enough strength to break apart some of this really quickly just to get started. And so that's the makeshift crowbar really quickly and easily. Also, we're going to want to tear these down, make that into the makeshift knapsack, because the sling is more encumbering per volume. And we're going to want to be as agile as possible for this. That's the whole theme for right now. And then finally we're going to need to quickly train fabrication so that we can make a sling out of 3 long strings. There, and now we can make this and equip it, and that's our primary weapon now. And now we can just hunt for more rocks and turn those into pebbles for ammunition. And that's the early game setup already. Also, as you can see here, these cattail rhizomes, even though they are very unenjoyable, are very filling. I'm just going to eat one of those really quickly to become full, and get some more for later. Oh yes, and since there are so many small boulders here, we can just destroy those for small rocks. I'm trying to dodge the pools of water, but I'm not doing very well at it. This is going to be another problem. I don't think we need these stalks right now, so I'm just going to get rid of those. Besides, we can always get more of those later. And going to grind these rocks into pebbles. There, and now we're ready to leave. And not return. Likely never return. So I think it would be best to go this way, and then get into here to see what there is. Or perhaps go to the campsite first, and then here. I'm going to go to the campsite first. Oh, that's barbed wire. That implies that... that's interesting. That implies that we should probably go through the actual entrance in order to get in. Do any of these bikes work? Technically, yes. One of them does, but not very well. But look at what we have here. That's going to need to figure out how to carry that, because getting a brazier, actually, I think it would be easier to just make one out of sheet metal once we get into a safe house, like I planned. Probably best to just leave this here. It's probably just trash anyway. Is it really a good idea to be around here? It doesn't look safe. That doesn't sound safe either. Oh, what was that sound then? Oh, that vehicle must be on, or something like that. We really need to find something to help carry more, because 44.9 cups of storage space is not going to be enough. And immediately two enemies we cannot deal with right now. So going to need to be going around those. Ow. I didn't see that landmine there, or this minefield as a whole either, actually. There goes another character. A stupid zombie. I walked right into the minefield I did.